deeper into the ethics of research, I want to take a moment to talk about something that every researcher, no matter how experienced, has to confront at some point: conflicts of interest. By day 3, you'll be discussing examples of conflict of interest in research, why they matter, and why they continue to show up even when we know that they're a problem. But before you jump into that discussion, I want to frame why this topic is so important for you right now at this stage in your doctoral work. Conflicts of interest aren't always dramatic or intentional. In fact, most of the time they're pretty subtle. They show up in everyday pressures researchers face, like time constraints, loyalty to colleagues or institutions, or the desire for financial stability or professional recognition. These are normal human experiences, but they can shape decisions in ways that compromise the integrity of your work. For example, imagine a researcher who's under pressure to publish quickly. That time pressure alone can influence which data they highlight, how thoroughly they analyze the results, or whether they take shortcuts in recruitment. Or consider a situation where a researcher is studying a program they helped design. Their loyalty to that program can unintentionally bias how they interpret the findings. And of course, financial incentives like grants, consulting fees, or industry partnerships can create situations where the researcher's personal benefit is tied to the outcome of the study. These competing demands don't make someone unethical, they make them human. And that's exactly why it's so important to grapple with these issues now, before you're in the middle of your dissertation or a professional research project. Recognizing potential conflicts early helps you build habits of transparency, accountability, and self-reflection. Habits that protect both participants and your credibility as a scholar. So why do conflicts of interest persist even when we identify them? Well, part of the reason is that research environments are complex. There are multiple stakeholders, multiple expectations, and often multiple pressures happening all at the same time. Another reason is that some conflicts are deeply embedded into the structure of academic and professional life. Things like funding models, performance evaluations, or institutional politics. Even when we know that the conflict exists, it can be difficult to fully eliminate it. Acknowledging these tensions is the first step towards managing them responsibly. When researchers are honest about the pressures they face, they're better equipped to design safeguards, seek oversight, and make decisions that prioritize ethical practice. As you prepare your discussion post and your replies, think about real-world examples, cases from the literature, situations you have observed, or scenarios that could arise in your own field. Reflect on the competing demands researchers face and why those pressures can make conflicts of interest so persistent. And most importantly, consider what it means for you as a developing scholar to recognize these issues early and address them with integrity. I'm looking forward to hearing your insights and seeing how you connect these ideas to your future work as a researcher.